long time to do this. We are doing movie update. Get that back up and running. Shows I have a red light, so I'm not sure why it's doing this. But it's the top 10 movies um that did make they didn't make as much as I thought, but some of them actually did. Some of them actually made a lot of money. Some of the I've looked into a lot of the movies that I've actually watched, and some of them I will tell you that a lot of people that go out to see the movies, um, they like it. So let's start with the top number 10, Migration. According to what Rotten Tomatoes says, it is 82% like 88% of an audience. But um, they made other movies with this. Um, the one thing that I don't understand is 1,027.3 million. They made that much. Now the box office. We're gonna go to the box office because we're gonna see. And I wish I could show you this guys, but I don't want to get my channel screwed up with stuff. Um, so let's go to the box office, and you can, if you want to look at this, you can go to box office mojo MOMJO and look at it there. So it made 27. According to what Rotten Tomatoes says, it made 27 1,027.3 million. That was domestically. Internationally, it made 168 million point two. Worldwide, it made over almost about $3 million. Now, the hottest ones that it hit was the United Kingdom with 25 million, Germany with 22 million, and the Latino American Latinos like Mexico, Brazil. They the highest one was Mexico with 90.3 million. Australia 10.27 million. So it did a lot of good, and it was a funny movie. I would hope that it would have stayed in theaters. I wish they would have had a bucket or something for the kids. So Migration is number 10, and as I am doing these, I am updating the list, and so you guys can see this. Um, oops, um, I'm putting them from top 10 to number 1. So top 10 migration. Top 10 one was Migration. Number 9, and this one was very very hard. And you can still see this in theaters. Rent it, buy it, subscribe on Peacock because it is on Peacock. Rent or buy on Prime, and it is available for rent and buy on Apple TV. Now, number 9 is Secret of a Pet's Life, number 2, Volume 2. Volume 1 was pretty good. Volume 2, 60 of a tomato meter, 90 of an audience score. And this is also I guess some theaters are playing it. You can rent it at home on F at home. Buy. Oops, sorry. Buy it, rent it on Prime, or it's on Apple TV. And this one, 1,050,158.2 million. So they did awesome with this movie. The box office on this, we are going to go right there right now. Um, Domestically, 158 million. So we'll round it up to 59. Internationally, 2.72 million. Worldwide, almost over five, almost a $500,000. Um, the highest one was still UK, Germany were the highest, followed by Mexico, Russia came in at 24 million, Japan came at 20 million, so they are now the highest, and China came in at 22 million. So, uh, funny movie. I mean, I loved it. I I wish this one would have came out on um, Netflix. I wish it would have came out on more platforms sooner, so that more people can enjoy it. Because this one was a really, really funny movie for kids to watch. So that will be number 9 on the list. Number 8 on the list, and I gotta find it now because they're all moving around. So number 8 on the list, Secret of a Pet's Life. Number 1. Same people, same folks. On the tomato meter, it was a fresh tomato at 70, 62% of an audience score. So, what did it make in the box office? We're going to find that out right now. I'm going to do Mojo. I'm just getting Mojo set up. So, when you scroll down on Peacock, and this is available in theaters, rent to buy, Apple TV, Video Prime. Wow. 368.3 million. This did over expected. Domestically, six almost. I'm gonna say 369. I'm gonna just say 69 million. Internationally, over a $500,000. Um, Worldwide, almost a million. One over 8 million. Or well, 9 million. Budget for this movie was 75 million. So they blew past their stuff. They got the people that uh, put the money in. They got it right back. Opening day, it was over 9 million. Um, Release date. Okay, this is the release date. 64 markets on October 6th, 2016. Released on October 20th, 2020. In the United Herb that was weird. Herb Kingdom. Arab Kingdom. Air. Australia, domestically, Australia or China, 58 million. UK 44 million, Germany 34 million, and Japan 41, Australia 41 million, Russia 33 million, Mexico came in at 22 million. So we're gonna go back up to the top real easily. Domestically or internationally, over 5 million. That's why they rounded it up. So this one comes in, has to come in at number 9. Or wait, what number am I on? At number 8, because it was just like the last one, the first one, and just like the second one. Funny, funny, funny. So that one will be number 8 on the list. Number 7. Number 7. And this one was kind of hard. This one I thought long and hard. What is what would be the best one to be put on this top 10? And I I looked and I looked and I looked and I rattled my brain around this one, and I couldn't find a number 8 until I seen something. Um, and I'm going there right now. Give me 1 second. The Minions, the little guys that had the big glasses on their head. Um, I was gonna do them, but then when I seen the scores, 56 of a tomato meter and 49 of a Rotten Tomato or of an audience score, I was like, nah, I can't put this in there. It didn't make anything. And then when I strolled down and I seen that there's a lot of you out there that like the Minions, I was shocked. I was shocked. So, how much did it make? Over 3 mil. I don't know how to say this. I do not know how to say this. It made over a lot of money. 33.6.0 million. And I hate to say this. And I I try to rattle my brain around this because a lot of people didn't go and see it. So domestically, 3,036,000 was was the total. Internationally, over 9 million, over 9 million that did. It did worldwide. This is worldwide. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. This is my computer's gonna talk to you guys again. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to do it this way. because I might be saying it wrong, and I don't want to do that. Of course, when you're doing a live stream, your computer's kind of slow. So I'm gonna put this, and this is domestic. This is 29%. So this is 29% of domestic.
Domestic, 29%, $336,045,770.
That is a lot of money. This is internationally. I'm going to take the 71% out. We don't need to hear that. This is internationally.
International, $823,398,892.
This is worldwide. This is everybody in the whole freaking world.
Worldwide, $1,159,457,503.
That's a lot of money. Their budget for this movie was 74 million. So they did over succeeding of what they did, and that was September 9th, 2024, 2015. It was released on between June 26th and June 27th of 2022. This is when we had the epidemic. Okay, United States 72.6 million, Germany 63 million. And of course, I have to refresh this. Okay, now we are back. So it did amazing, amazing with 67 markets. It did China 68 million, Mexico's 43 million. So Minions, I think that's how you say it. They go in at number 9, and you can watch these guys in theaters, rent or buy it, subscribe to Netflix, rent or buy on Peacock or Prime and Apple TV. So they go in at number 9. Oh, hold on. Gotta get their name again. So Minions, number 9. Number 6 on the list. And this one, I didn't realize what it was until I looked it up, and we are going to go back all the way back to 1999. The Mummy, um, which was in theaters. You can rent or buy it. It's on Amazon Prime and Apple TV. It made. Okay, we're going to have to go to. It was 61 of a tomato meter, 75 of a score on the audience score. But the one thing that people don't realize is the old movies back then, they didn't. Most people didn't realize that they made a lot of money. And now I gotta find it. I think this is it. I'm not sure. There's two different videos. 2 hours and 4 minutes. Okay. Internet domestically, it made over 1,055,000. Uh, that was domestically. Internationally, six six 2.260 million. Worldwide, it made almost close to over 5 million. And like I said, in the other ones, Germany, UK, France, Japan, Australia, all came in over $10 million. So the Mummy, and this is before I started doing this, comes in at number 9 on my scale, or number 6 on my scale. Number 5, we're halfway home, folks. Number 5. Now, number 5, the the next three are movies that I've already seen, movies that I've already wanted to go see. Number 5, and I gotta get back there, is the first. I gotta make sure that it's got the right amount of money. No, that's not it. Give me one sec, because now it's being stupid. The number 5 was just here. The number 5, Ghostbusters. The Frozen Empire is number 5. And this one, I didn't think it was gonna do that much, but with Ghostbusters, with all the series, and we're gonna go through every single one of them because there's a lot. I didn't realize this, that the father of the two sons, and this was available. You can buy it right now at home. Um, the father of the writers for this movie, the two sons of the father of give me one second. I gotta find their names. Uh, oh shit! No, I can't find. No, I don't see their names in here. But the two writers, oh, there they are. Gail Kenner and J- Jason Reitman were the fathers, the kids of Ivan Reitman. He has recently has passed. That was their father. When and this is, you can look this up. When they came up with this, it wasn't Dan Aykroyd. It wasn't uh, gotta find them. Bill Murray. The original one that wanted to do this was the one that has now passed away, and that was the main host of Ghostbusters. And I hate to say this, but I wish he was still here because um, I guarantee you, with all the Ghostbusters community, when he passed, and that was Harold. When he passed, I guarantee it put a shockwave through the whole community. But how much money did it make? In the United States, it grossed. This is in the United States, 88.9 million. In the box office, this is the box office, 69 million domestic. World internationally, 63 million even. Worldwide, over 1,059,000. That is remarkable. I don't know what the budget, because it doesn't say what the budget is. On opening day, domestically, it was 45 million. So I guarantee you they made back every bit of money. UK 15 million, Germany 5 million, and then Mexico 7 million, Australia 5 million, Japan 2 million. So the Ghostbusters, the Frozen Empire has to go in at number 5. Now, we're getting close. Number 4. And I didn't want to do this, but um, Ghostbusters Afterlife. Now, I I cried because this person I was originally talking about had passed away. 64 of the tomato meter, 94 of an audience score. This is available to rent or buy on Prime, F Home, and Apple TV. This one peaked the market in the United States, 128.8 million. In the box office, it did remarkable of what it did. 129 million, point 0.3 million, internationally 74 million, and worldwide over 2.204 million. United Kingdom was the highest of 15 million, and that was it. All the rest came in between 6 to 7 million. So, Ghostbusters Afterlife 2021 has to go in at number 4. Number 3. We're getting close to the end, folks. Number 3, Ghostbusters number 1 minute. Ghostbusters 2016. This was women that did this, not anything. I think they did have a hand in it because they wanted to go from men to women, and it didn't. It did work. 74 of tomato meter, 49 of a score. So what did it bring in? What did it bring in? There's nothing. There's nothing here. So we're gonna go and we're gonna type in the Ghostbusters, and we're gonna see if between the 1984 and 1989, what did Ghostbusters 2016 do? Because nobody knew. Nobody knows. And it did. Drumroll, please. Opening budget for this was over 1.44 million. I hope I'm saying that right. If I ain't, I'm sorry. Domestically, 128 million. Internationally, 1 million. Worldwide, 229.1 or 20 229 million. So 229 million. And domestically, or who made the most was the UK with 14 million. But as you scroll down, Japan was right in line as 11 million. Opening day, they made 2 million, 2.3 million. So, what did Mexico do? They grossed 6.6 million, but opening day, they made 2.4 million. So, going back up to UK, If they made that much, UK must have made over. If it's 14 million, they must have made over 5, 6. They didn't. They grossed it, but they only made 3.5 million on opening day. So opening day was 46 million, but they did do a lot of good because they were bringing back something that they wanted to bring back. Evan Gilbert and his brother or relative wanted to keep it going, and the one person that did want to keep it going was Harold. Now Harold's not here, but you know I'm happy that the Ghostbusters 2016 movie is now going in at top 3 on my list, and that give me one sec, and that was the 2016 one. So I'm gonna put that one at the end. Number 2 of this little bitty live was Ghostbusters. One sec. Ghostbusters 2. And this one, I have 2 copies of it. One doesn't get played, the other one does. It didn't do really good. 55 of a splat on the tomato meter, but audience score was 61. It made one almost over $10 million. One 1 million 11 million point 10 0 4 million. Or I don't know how to say that. My eyes bugging me tonight. So what did the box office have? If it grossed over 110.4 million, what did the box office do? So we're gonna go to the box office because this was in 1989. A lot of people were going out to the movies. A lot of people were doing this. A lot of people were going out to the movies. So domestic opening day was 29 million. Internationally grossed a little over 112 million. The worldwide 1.3 million. 102 million. So it did a lot. It did a lot. I can't show you what it ranked all top high because there's nothing there. So Ghostbusters 2 goes in at number 2. And the number 1 movie of this top 10 list. And this was hard, so they kind of had to put 2 of them together. The number 1 movie, the number 2 movies that are at number 1 is the 1984 of Ghostbusters, which I'm putting in a bonus. 95 on the tomato meter, 88 of a score. And you can watch this on Hulu, Prime, Apple TV, or rent or buy it. 289.5 million. I'll say that again. 289.5 million. That is a lot of money for a movie. So, what did it make internationally? What did it make domestically? 53 million of internationally and 20 domestically 243 million and worldwide 296 million. The budget was for 3 million bucks. So they did a lot. Now, the original opening day in 1984 was the 22.229 million. Worldwide was the same. After it was released in 2005, it only did 9 million. It was re-released in the United Kingdom and only did half that. On the 30th anniversary in 2004, it did 3 million. It was re-released in July of 2022 and so forth and so on. But it ranked 143 on the rank. But as they kept playing it and playing it, it kept going up. So Ghostbusters 2084 goes in at number 1 on the list. Now for the bonus. And I have to do this. The number one movie that is still playing today. And this one, I didn't want I wanted to do top 11, but top 11 kind of would be kind of weird. Is give me 1 second because I gotta find it. Give me 1 sec because for some reason it is not loading. Okay, there we go. Is and this is based on a true story. I'm not lying. The number one movie, the number one slash movie, Arthur the King. This one came in at 69 on the tomato meter, 97 of an audience score. It made 23 million, 0.6 million. But it's 100% true, 100% legit movie. Um, Internationally, it only made 3 million. Worldwide, it made 27 million. And domestically, it made 23 million. But here's the kicker. Opening day, it made $7 million in one day. So that is the number one slash King Arthur has got to go in there as well as number one. It didn't make a lot. But it was a very good movie that was a true story. And that's it. That is it for the top 10. Top 11, I should say. So, if you haven't seen any of the movies that are there, I suggest that you go see them because you might think twice about judging movies. Some of the movies I didn't think that they didn't do really good, but then once you see them, and then you see go into the box office and you see with the box office, you're like, something doesn't make sense. But it does make sense when people like you like them. With the Regal Unlimited, you get more advantage to see the movie than either not seeing the movie. So, whoever does watch this, make sure you give it a like because all these movies are really 100% legit. They're 100% good to go see. They're good for your family to go see. They're not. Some of these are not in movie theaters anymore. But if you go out and buy the DVD, you're probably gonna like the DVD, and you're probably gonna want to go out and watch more of them. Some of the movies that they are playing out right now are not meant for kids, and I wish they would make more kids movies. The new one that's going to be coming out is If. So that one's going to be kind of funny, and that one's also going to be dedicated to somebody that has passed away. But until next time, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video or the next live. Until then, I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys on the next video.